Come on in, everyone. Come on in. Get on in here. We're going to do a candle wax reading for the collective full moon in Gemini energies. And happy birthday to all those lovely Saggies that I know that you follow me. Happy birthday to Raquel. Happy birthday to Michi. I know I've got some other ones I've probably missed out on. Happy birthday to all the Saggies. Do a shout out if you're a Sag. Like on arrival, everyone. And let's see what's coming up. Let's see what's coming up. Super chats are open. If you'd like to do a super chat, you're most welcome. You're most welcome to jump on in and do that. Get your questions in. Get your questions in, everyone. Okay. Let's have a look and see what's going on. I'm going to start off with the candle wax reading for the collective. Hi, everyone. Hi, Misty. How are you? How's everything going? Hi, I don't make sense. One, how are you? How are you, Cicely? Good to see you. Hope you're all doing really, really well. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. For those of you who'd like to donate offline, or if you're in a different country that doesn't accept your donation here, you can go to my website, which is amiracelon.com. Under the donation link, you'll find Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, Wise, and also Revolut. How is everyone? Hi, Goddess33. How are you? Good to hear from you. How's everything going and what's happening in New York? Any updates? Oh, some of my predictions happened. Did they really, Mystic? Let us know. Let us know. If anyone does have any of my predictions that have come to pass, please let the audience know. I know some people just watch. Some of you will get a message through somebody else's reading. So you'll get a message, okay? Through someone else's reading. We're going to put the rings over there. Okay. Let's have a look at this lovely candle. Beautiful, it's almost like a rose quartz kind of color, isn't it? Rose quartz candle. We've got lots of love hearts here for the Sagittarius season, the full moon in Gemini. There's a lot of swirls going on here too. That to me also can actually mean mixed backgrounds, mixed friendships, mixed relationships, dating a foreigner, dating somebody from a different cultural background. There's a lot of messaging here as well going on, and I hope you had all a great Thanksgiving if you're in the US and wherever else you might be. I hope you're having a great time. Do a shout out if you're in a different country. We've got a spade here. Some of you might be digging something, okay? Digging into something. You could be digging into a credit history, digging into finances, digging into something here, or digging into a background check, looking at things under a microscope, but you might have to dig first or do some research to find out. I've also got a little, kind of an unusual little fellow here. It looks a bit like a Loch Ness monster kind of head on it. But I feel like it's a harmless little one. I feel like it's kind of like a little birdie, or somebody wants to say hello. There could be some news coming in from someone that you haven't heard from for a while. It could be an old friend or somebody that you feel very close to. There's also a dog here, so somebody very loyal is around you. Yeah, there's a big dog, it's a hound. Or there's somebody being very lazy. They're just kind of like lying on the sofa. This is what I'm seeing. Lying on a cushion, lying on a sofa. Or you might actually have a dog that's like a hound type of dog breed, and it's just sleeping a lot and lying around a lot. Got two lovely hearts here, and there is part of this heart is covered. There's another heart here emanating on the other side. So I feel like there's love here. I'm getting word love triangle too. I don't like to say that, but I'm getting the word love triangle. So there could be a triangle here with a lover, with a love interest, with it might not be a third party, but there could be a love triangle, like with a family member or a child or a mother, father. Okay. Some of you are going to the seaside. I'm getting waves and sea. Some of you are going on or planning an ocean trip. Could be a cruise or a seaside vacation or going to the seaside somewhere. Some of you are enjoying that a lot. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of love here around it. So you might be going to visit relatives or friends or just with a loved one or by yourself. You might be doing a solo date. You know, solo dating is very popular right now. It's very popular. Okay, now here, got like the handle of this thing coming out. It almost looks like an icy pole. Okay, upside down here, we're doing a different version of this on the other side. So it looks like a lollipop or an icy pole. So there could be festivities, children, lollipops, feeling very, you might be in a hot place. Some of you are going to a hot place where there's camels, or maybe Dubai or somewhere in the Middle East, or somewhere in the desert. Could be somewhere warm where there are icy poles or ice creams, etc., where you're having an ice cream. Also, when I get a camel, you can see this camel here, the camel head there. That often means immigration or migration. So some of you are planning a move, even if it's in the initial stages, or you're actually doing a move. Okay, some of you are leaving. I'm getting the words leaving Florida. I'm getting the back end here of a flamingo. Some of you are leaving Florida or going to Florida. Yeah, there's a connection here with Florida. Some of you are underwhelmed with Florida, but some of you are okay with it. So it just depends on, it's a collective. We've also got steps here. So you're taking a few steps in the right direction. You're stepping in the right direction. It could be also steps as in something like architectural landscapes like Çanakkale or Çanakkale in Turkey. They have those steps with the hot pools in them. So there could be something like you're stepping up, stepping into something, moving up in the world. Some of you are going to be going through some steps. Some of you might be doing 12-step programs. Some of you might be getting a pay rise, promotion, advancement, stepping up in the career. Okay. Is there anything in the burn? Can't see anything specific. Children's toys, teddy bears and things that are like walking as, and also on wheels, like a little wooden animal or a wooden kind of rolly type of gadget. Could be something on wheels, like a little car or something like that. So there's children's toys. There's some of you getting children's toys where you've got a child in the making, a child coming up in the making. So that's nice. If you're not expecting a child, you could be receiving a child, you could be having a child, some child, a small child. I feel like it's a small child be coming into your life. Okay, how is everyone? Good evening, everybody. Good morning, everyone, wherever you happen to be in the world. How is everyone? Goddess 33. We've got Tammy from Texas. How are you? And we've got Cicely. I don't make sense. Cicely is here as well. Mystique. You said a third party was going to reach out to me. I thought it was the Sag, but it was the Taurus. Oh, a third party of the Taurus reached out to you? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yep, there you go. Okay. Likes on arrival, everybody. I wanted to let Michi and Venusia know that we're here as well. I haven't been able to reach. I didn't do a shout out on TikTok, but they might be on TikTok. If anyone's on TikTok, maybe do a shout out to them to let them know that I'm here. Okay, Goddess 33, what to look forward to. Any area of your life, has anything changed, Goddess 33? Has anything changed? Okay. Has anything changed? I'll come back to you because I want to get a little bit more depth of information there. Okay. Let me just reposition myself a little bit. Okay, let's have a look at Tammy, and I'll come back to you, Goddess 33. Tammy, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, I had a part-time online teaching position for 25 years and the pay rate was never increased. Oh my God, that sounds crazy. I'm writing a letter to the director to request a raise. Good idea. How will the request be received? Will I receive the raise? Good idea. I mean, really? Yeah, that's ridiculous. I've noticed in some countries, just people are upping their prices, like just without any sort of, what's the word? Any sort of like holdback whatsoever. Like some of the prices at the moment are just ridiculous, but people are just upping their prices like left, right, and center. Yeah. So without any shame whatsoever. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look and see. Hi, Benushan. How are you, my dear? Welcome, welcome. How are you? Good to see you. I wanted to do a shout out to Meech if she's around on TikTok. Yeah, but I forgot to do it to let her know that we're live. Okay, let's have a look at Goddess. Sorry, not Goddess 33. I'll come back to you. Let me know what's been going on. Have been any changes? Did you get the job? What's going on? Okay, just to update. And Tammy, we'll do Tammy first. Tammy, thanks everyone for your donations. I truly appreciate. Got a jumping card here for Tammy. Tammy, you've got an amazing, amazing Ace of Pentacles. I wonder if you could take it to some sort of like, I don't know, you know, I don't know about union, but take it to some sort of, not tribunal either, but I think you're going to get your facts in order. You might get a government, like a government appraisal or a government sort of like appraisal about this particular role. Yeah, you're going to get some more money. Money's definitely coming. Let's do a, you know, if it was kind of like under some sort of legislation or laws, I feel like you could get even back pay with that lump sum. Whatever's going on, you're going to have a lump sum. There's a lump sum coming in and there's a win. I feel like there's no harm in asking at all, and I feel like it's somehow overdue. You've also got the lovely Empress here too, and that's very, very abundant. So yes, you've got money coming in through real estate and property, and you're looking at some sort of property investment or real estate investment. Yeah, you're looking at something there. You're also looking at moving forward, moving on from something. And I know that you've been trying to move on from your job, but you're not getting anything that's better paid. But it could be planning your retirement out for next year after the school's finished. You could be planning that out. Planning out your business or setting something up. But there's really good things coming up for you around property, real estate, even partnerships and relationships as well. Oh my God, I think I've got Don. Don was your ex-husband, wasn't he? Your passed over husband. I've got Don coming in. He's wanting the best for you. Unless you meet another Don, I've got Don. And your other question is about the Texas governor. Oh, he's promising to get rid of high property taxes. Okay, well that could be a reason why you're getting some real estate as well. Yeah, That could also be a reason. Is Don the one that's living? Oh, Don's the ex-husband that's living. Why am I getting Don? I feel like he's thinking about you during the holidays. I feel like there's something coming up there around the holidays with Don. Let's see what else we've got for Tammy here. Okay, he's going to reach out. Something to do with family legacy. Something to do with family money even. I don't know, maybe he wants your advice on something, or he might use it as an advice. I would say if he does come forward and want your advice on something, I would say ask him to pay you. I know that sounds like, oh, but he is married to somebody else, you know. And you are very good with looking at things like that, and you are an accountant. So, yeah. He might use excuses like that to reach out to you. So I would just cut him to the chase. Yeah. I feel like he wants to keep tabs on you, and I do feel like he might be after money. So he might be checking in with you to see what's going on with you, with your money, with your inheritance, with your properties, with whatever you're doing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, I feel like your husband in spirit, what was his name? I feel like he's kind of giving you a bit of a red, not a red flag with Don, but he's kind of like, it was definitely somebody in spirit who wanted me to let you know that something's going on with Don. Yeah, so I don't know. I kind of feel like Don might have ulterior motives. Yeah. And I think he was a lot better off when he was with you as well, financially. Let's ask about the governor. Property tax. He's going to get some opposition. It might take time to emerge, and it could be put on hold for a while for whatever it is to get approved. It could be getting put on hold. Some people might be waiting out to see if he does a second term or something like that, or gets back in again. They might be kind of like trying to wait him out. So if you feel like there's ways around the property tax, then I would say go for it, or looking at different states, etc. Let's have a look at this property tax business. Texas governor. Oh, he's running for re-election. Yeah, I don't think anything's going to be done until he's re-elected. And then it might take time. Will the property tax go down in Texas? Yes, I feel they will a bit, but I'm seeing 2 years around it. I feel like it might take 2 years for it to come into pass. I don't know how fast this guy thinks that he's going to do it, but it could be like a carrot, like dangling a carrot to get his elections. But I feel like he's genuine, like he really does want to push it through, but I feel like he's going to get some pushback. I don't know whether it comes from federal government or somewhere else. There is a fair male here. Let's have a look at Don. I've also got Barry. Yeah, Don. Don and the money. Don and the money. You know, there is a love interest maybe from you to him, him to you. There is a genuine feeling, but I do feel like he's got ulterior motives. Yeah. He is going to reach out, but it might not be for what you think it's going to be. It could be for something else. There's definitely a past life link with Don. There could be some karmic type of tie with him that hasn't quite been dissolved, and you feel like you want to dissolve it in this lifetime. Like you want to release this. You want to release the ties with this person. Like you feel like he might be tying you up from something. There's other names that are kind of fleetingly coming in, like a Billy, So I do feel like there's other people around you in spirit who are trying to get your attention, but I also feel like they're trying to direct you towards somebody else. He's got definitely this wife maybe in his ear. I feel like he's a bit tired of her. I feel like she's whining or nagging. I'm just getting like she's in his ear a lot, and she might be complaining about money or finances. I feel like he wants his freedom, or he wants his cake and to eat it too. He wants his freedom. He might use children as an excuse to come back around to you to talk to you about whatever it is he wants to talk to you about. That's going to pop up. He might use the children as an excuse, or your daughter, or some children. Yeah. He could be a karmic. Got twin flame and wallflower here. He could have been a karmic, and yeah, he might use a child to come back in around, like reach out to her or something along those lines. Or as an excuse. He's probably running out of money. Don doesn't like we split the money. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, Jerry's in spirit. Yeah, I feel like Jerry's got your back. He's sending a lot of love at this time of year, and he's sending you a lot of best wishes and a lot of yeah, a lot of heartfelt energy. I feel with Jerry. I feel like he's really trying to get you a message through. He's also bringing up San Antonio again. Yeah. You've gotten rid of the snakes. You've gotten rid of the snakes. Yeah, the worst people. You are being protected. There is a potential marriage coming in, but it's going to be after a cycle. Like you're really going to check somebody out thoroughly. It's going to be after, you know, like a 12-month moon changing phase. Yeah. So I feel like he might be sending you in a husband, my dear. And it could be that because of your retirement, that type of thing, you married and lived in San Antonio. Yes. Yeah, he's got memories that he's giving you from there. He's sending a lot of heartfelt energy and memories from there, but there's something in San Antonio for you still. I don't know what it is exactly, but something coming up. Okay, Goddess 33. You didn't answer me, but we'll just do your reading anyway. Okay. Thank you for the 10. What things do you have to look forward to? Okay, let's have a look. All right. Things to look forward to, Goddess 33. Let's have a look for you, my dear. What's going on? I'm getting the word split the bill. So somebody might be trying to take you out, but they want to split the bill. So that's not going to work for you. It's not going to work. I'm getting a rainbow, a ray of sunshine and a rainbow. There's like something good coming out of this sort of gold. There's a pot of gold. You know, I know it sounds cliched, but a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow is what they're telling me. So there is hope there. There's hope and faith and blessings coming in. You've got stability and growth here with the tree. You've got more abundance and luck with the fish. There's money there. Hidden gem, a pearl of wisdom. Your aunt might be giving you some sort of pearl of wisdom. Surprise, invitation. You're definitely going to get more invitations and more openings coming up. Could even be interviews, could be invitations around the holidays, opportunities coming in around the home, around the family potentially. And you've got a groom here as well. So romance coming in, potential husband material, and overcoming your obstacles and challenges and feeling like you've achieved a major kind of win that's popped up. Okay, so I feel like that's a blessing. I feel like you've got blessings coming in. and husband material coming in. But you're going to sift and sort through. Might not be the first or the second person. It could be somebody else down the line. But it's not too far away. Okay. That's awful, these men. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, you know, they'll circle when they need something, you know, that's the problem. That's the problem. Okay. Let's have a look at Sicily. It don't make sense. One, how are you? Good to see you. I'm trying to travel to my country this December for the holidays, but I'm not sure will everything go well. Have you booked a ticket yet? It must be getting expensive. Get your baby daddy to send you a ticket. Or somebody. But you probably don't want to get tied up with one person or feel obliged. I mean, he owes you a lot of money anyway, I feel, considering. Will it go well? I'm getting January. I feel like January might be better. Also, there's a hidden Venus at the moment. So there could be, for some signs, not all signs, once Venus is going to be out and more visible, it's going to be toward the second half of January. That could be a better time to meet somebody. But those of you who have Aquarius rising, you could actually have a love interest coming from afar, but it's an introduction through friends or something like that, but it might not emerge until later on. Yeah. For some signs, it's okay, you know, there's light at the end of the tunnel. For others, like Gemini rising, it's not a good time to start a relationship. It's okay to go, you know, to revisit one that you've already been in, but to start a new one, there's, you know, it might be better to wait until Venus gets revealed. Okay. Somebody wants to get you pregnant, Sicily. You're also focusing on work here. You are missing your son. That's probably why you want to go. But I would start to, I'm just getting the word strategy. I would get a better strategy about going over there. It might not be the time to go. You might go in January instead, when things are kind of a bit settled down, or things are a little bit kind of on a even keel. You feel a bit alone in the holidays, or out in the cold. You feel a bit out in the cold, but they might need you at work. There could be a work situation here that is going to be quite lucrative over the holidays if you did want to stay and work. I think you were doing some sort of deliveries or something. So I kind of feel around the second week of January might be better. Let's just check. December for Sicily trip. Somebody's going to make you an offer, but I feel like you're going to refuse it. Yeah. So it's saying no for December. January. Yeah, January's looking better. January, February is looking better. And that way you get like a chunk out of the, you know, in the middle of the winter time. Yeah, you've got like a refusal here. You might just let things percolate for the minute. And I feel like you could make a lot of money at this time. You've got money here. Yes. Somebody could even fly you first class or business class. So I would just wait. I'm getting first or business class. I'm getting a ticket being given to you at some point. It could be for next year. So maybe just see how that pans out. Hi, Michi. How are you, my love? Happy birthday to Michi, everybody. Birthday coming up, birthday week. And happy early birthday to Raquel as well. She's coming up too. Mystique's coming for the super chat. All right. Oh, it's a private university. Okay. That was for the private job or the part-time job. Oh, you do miss him, yeah. You do miss Don, yeah, I don't, yeah. There's something karmic with Don, and a little bit ulterior motive with Don as well. Okay. Hi, Mystique. Good things coming. How's everything in the apartment, my dear? What's going on? Good things coming. Okay, I'm getting a lot of cooking. So I feel like the baking thing is going to take off. You're going to get big sales around the baking, or your daughter is. I think you're going to help her out. Get those baked goods out there. You're going to do a lot of cooking. I'm getting a lot of cooking. I'm seeing more baking than other cooking for some reason. Okay, family affairs. Your family feels like they've lost you, or you feel a loss with the family. Could go both ways. You feel like you've lost a chunk of the family, which is making sense. Celebration. You're going to celebrate. There's a big celebration coming up. I feel like you're going to celebrate a win of some description. Like you might hit a jackpot of a description. So it could be like you've hit a jackpot with something. So it can be like a major achievement, or hitting sales figures, or getting your credit score sorted out, or something like that. You're going to hit like a major jackpot. It could actually literally also mean a jackpot as well. So just keep your eye out for easy competitions to go in that are not costing you anything, or very little, or small tickets in things, or raffles, etc. You could get a win. I'm getting like also donations. I'm getting some sort of food drives. You might get some gift hampers given to you. Whether that's a community thing where they're giving out gift hampers to people who need like more food or something like that. But some of you getting gift hampers, that's definitely happening. So that's something to think about. You're going to have some options and choices around money and finance, and more money coming in. And I feel like things are a bit up in the air right now, but you're going to feel like things are more congruent in the new year. Yeah, spill the tea. What happened to the third party? What did she say? Did she reach out to you? Okay. You've been enjoying staying there, still working on furniture and things like that. Oh, tortellini soup. Nice. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. You're really going out. You're going into the savouries as well. Yeah, yeah. You're going to go all out, I think. All out. I mean, people need to have healthy food, and they need to have food that's fresh and nicely, you know, made from scratch. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Hi, Michi. Happy birthday. December read bi-weekly. Okay. Oh, your hands aren't free to text. Okay. All right. But they are now. All right. Okay. How is everyone? Welcome, welcome. Come on in, everyone. Come on in. Likes on arrival, appreciated. Thank you so much, everybody. And a shout out where you're from. Do we have any new people in? Oh, you donated offline? Okay. Thank you, Venusian. Do we have a question? Someone came in last time for Tammy when you were live. Oh, okay. Oh, there you go, Cash App. So I'll do Venusian first. Cash App, thank you. I resigned from the merch job. Oh my God. They were doing me dirty with scheduling. Full moon cycle for you. Yeah. Full moon cycle for Venusian. That's a shame, Venusian. I mean, there's got to be some seasonal jobs popping up over the holidays. There has to be something going on. What about just something easy like Amazon, where you just clock in and clock out, like Amazon warehouse or something that you don't have to, you know, just something kind of to get you through, just a bit of extra cash. I've also had, I tell you one thing that's been popping up. I've been getting a lot of offers of cat and dog boarding. People wanting me to take in their dogs and cats. But so it may not be possible. But some of you have got houses. Some of you have got properties. You can actually make quite good money with it. So, especially over the holidays, taking a dog or a cat, you can make like $1,000 for a week or something, or two. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, people are less trusting now with house sitting. They want you to take their animals off their, you know, out of their houses. Okay. It's a business to consider. Let's have a look. Venusian Cash App, thank you so much. What's coming up for the Gemini full moon for Venusian? Yeah, it's interesting how things kind of work out, isn't it? Things change. Okay. Yeah, you're worried about money, but that's okay. I feel like something's going to shift. You're going to get something in. Something's going to shift. Okay, you're going to get more options and choices, definitely, for financial positions, for earning money, for what you're going to do over the holidays. I know one friend of mine, she used to work at just a seasonal job. She used to be a client of mine in Arizona, in Phoenix, but she's on the other side. I think she's in Scottsdale, around that area. She used to work in the, do a seasonal job, like in a gift store in a very, very luxury hotel. And it was quite well paid. Yeah. Okay. You feel like you need a rest. Yeah, you feel like you need a retreat or a rest or a break. You feel like you're a bit exhausted. I don't know if is it your mother that's exhausting you or something else? Or you feel like these people have exhausted your mind. You do have the sun coming up around you, which is great. You've got also a shift and a potential movement in the right direction. I do feel like you're going to reshuffle the disability. You know, all of this is evidence that for whatever reason you can't, you know, people are antagonistic. Like you get into these antagonistic situations and they can't be, you know, it's affecting your life. So all of this is data that goes towards a case. So I feel like that is also something to be noted. And I don't know, I feel like you're going to get a lawyer for something good that's going to get you something interesting. You've got the sun there. What's the sun bringing in? You might be wanting to go somewhere sunny and warm and just relax and chill for a minute. I don't know, Mexico is coming to mind. Strength and resources. You are going to get more resources that are going to give you more freedom, and you're going to meet the groom or somebody who is more of a husband material person than not. Could be somebody different, somebody from Canada. There could be some snowbirds at the moment that are down there in Arizona. Could be somebody Canadian. Got the moose there. Yeah, so keep an eye out for Canadians as well, especially in and around those nice communities. Retired people, people who've got money, early retirees, that type of thing. You could actually get some sort of part-time work. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely something interesting. And I feel like you're freelancing. Yeah. You're going to get enough money for the move, or for the move at whenever that's going to happen. You are going to get enough money for it. It's going to happen. All right. Okay. We're looking at Michi. I won my appeal for housing. Oh, great. There you go. Yep. You might need to be hands-free so you can actually move. Yeah. You might need to be free of any big commitments. So I feel like you're going to do something sort of casual. You're allergic to other people's pets. Okay. Yeah. You might just do something casual just to get the money flowing. It could be something like Amazon, something easy, in and out over the holidays. I'll come down to you, Mystique. Okay. 2-week reading for December for Michi. Let's have a look. Anyone wanting to know about lost pets, lost objects, remote viewing, also I can tap into those for you. Anyone passed over, living or past, or any current situation in your life. All right, let's have a look at Michi. 2 weeks for Michi. What's going on? Festivities. Oh, I just got a flash, Michi. You might meet somebody else when you're on your trip. Keep your eye out at the airport, coming and going from somewhere, in transit, arriving, departing. I feel you might come across somebody else. There's a lot of people that go into Denver who have a lot of money who go skiing over the holidays. So just keep your eye out for someone. Okay, moving forward, you've also got a car coming up. There's a vehicle or a car. So I don't know whether you're looking for a new car or a new vehicle, but you might actually get one or get up on the housing list as well. It could be a move or a car. Something shifting in the energy of a move or a car. A message coming in about that. I don't know if it's some sort of compensation. I know that your second husband had an accident, but there could be some sort of compensation coming in from him that might enable you to get a car or some sort of gift of a car. I don't know how that would happen, but I'm just putting it out there. There could be something popping up with him. You've got good finances here. You've got more offers coming in. You have been offered a new job, which is great. Congratulations. You're going to be weary. You're going to have your eye out for kind of like keep your eye out for adversity or something like that. You're not going to be 100% at ease, but you're going to have your wits about you. Your cup will be full. I feel like by the end of the 2 weeks, you're going to feel like your cup is overflowing. You feel like you have, you're going to get what you want, whatever that is. You're going to get what you want. And this person might be more serious about you than you are about him. Yeah, you're going to feel like it, you know, it was all worthwhile. It was all worthwhile. And you're going to feel like, okay, well, I've done that chapter. It was worthwhile. And I'm happy with how it went. But there's bigger fish to fry. And I feel like there's some sort of good luck energy popping in around you. Especially after your birthday. Yeah. Good luck energy. Windfalls, good luck energy, housing lotteries, cars, anything like that. You need a car, okay. Good. Hi Mystique, thank you for the 10. 6-month read, December to June. Okay, let's have a look for you. Okay. Oh, you talked to this girl for 3 hours? Ah. She needed some insight. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. She was cooking for him. Oh my God, these guys, honestly. You just focus on you. Yeah, you've been done with all these dusties. Yep. And people have seen him on an app, a dating app. Okay. And congratulations, Venusian. Excellent. That's what we need to hear. All right. No, you don't need to cook for him. No, absolutely not. Ah, you matched up timelines. Okay. All right. 6 months for Misty. Let's have a look, Misty. Now, you're often running in a new direction, Misty. I feel like getting like a flag waving above your head, like somebody wants your attention as well in spirit, or your spirit guides are saying you're on a winning streak. I feel like you're going to attract quite a few gay clients for readings. I don't know if you're living in that sort of a community right now, but I feel like you've got a few gay men actually popping in. That could be good clients for you. I'm getting like a rainbow flag flying above your head. Okay, 6 months, December to June. And you're going to have a good Christmas. I've got the Christmas carol like playing in my, just popped into my mind. Deck the halls with something. Deck the halls. Yeah. Okay. Saying not to overdo it, to be careful of your energy, not to overstimulate yourself or overdo things, overwork or tire yourself out. Okay, moving forward in January, I feel like you're going to do something with a car. You might pay this car off somehow, or get something done with the car note in January. It's like you're saving money. Saving money and paying off debts is something definite here. January, February, it's definitely moving in that direction. I feel like you're going to take a trip or a vacation around spring, and you're going to feel like you've achieved a lot by June. December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to feel like you've achieved quite a bit by June. And that's when I saw previously you had quite a bit of luck there with the business. Was around by summertime. So I feel like, especially around spring, summer, I feel like you're going to get a lot of clients. I feel like you're going to get students as well. I'm getting like students. I feel like they're going to come and see you. I think they're going to come into the apartment. Yeah. There could be people who live nearby or in the neighborhood or in the building, word of mouth. It's not like you're going to have weird people coming in. I feel like you're going to have people that you kind of meet and feel comfortable with. I don't know if you've been thinking about doing a seance, but I just got the word seance or some sort of spiritual kind of group. You're going to have a very, very busy Christmas season going right through into January. There's a lot going on. I'm getting a lot of Christmas carols, a lot of music, a lot of festivities, decorations. So I feel like you and your daughter are going to be working a lot. There's a lot of work here. And there's also a couple of men here popping up too. You're going to pour into yourself what you want, and these men are going to come through. Could be a water sign with a bit of fire, or a fire with a bit of water. Or half and half, sort of like a fire-water mix. Moving in new directions, definitely by the summertime. You're definitely moving in new directions. I also got the word swimming pool, so I feel like you're going to live somewhere where there's a pool close by or on the premises. Or go somewhere. It could be summer camp, it could be you're catering for summer camp or doing something around a pool. Yeah, new people. No, it's not yet. Not too late. Cassandra, go ahead. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, you just do what you want to do, Misty. If you don't want to go to St. Louis at that time, don't go. Go when you want to go. Ah, there's a lot of guys on the DL. You've not shared it. Okay, you're picking up on quite a few men then. Okay. Yeah, lakes, swimming pools, doing something around summer camp, pools, that type of thing. Let's do a collective while we're waiting for Cassandra. Anyone else last call? Let's do a last call. We'll pop that in. How is everyone? Hi, hi. You still want to go to Cali? Yeah, I feel like you're more likely to go to Cali than anywhere else, to be honest. You might not even go to St. Louis. Unless you drive there. Is it easy to drive there? December reading for Cassandra. Okay. Let's do Cassandra. Then we'll do a... then we'll do a collective for another collective for the new moon in Gemini. I feel like this new moon in Gemini is positive. It's about being curious. It's about, you know, feeling like you've got, you know, an element of curiosity here. Okay, December reading for Cassandra. Then we'll do the collective. December reading for Cassandra. December reading for Cassandra. Okay. All right. You've got work as well, Cassandra. Work's looking good. You're saving your money. Somebody might ask you for a loan or want some money from you. Money's looking really good. You've got things that are building around you. You're building stuff, building, I don't know, building an empire, building something. I'm getting words like building an empire, striving for success, hitting the target. So if you're worried about money, it's definitely in the process of getting there. You've got big payouts here too. You might get an awarded amount of money or something going on. Awarded amount of money or some sort of payout or beneficiary. I think, are you in the custody battle with your husband, ex-husband? Was that you? Yeah, there could be a payout here or a settlement of some description here coming up for you. So I do feel like tides are turning. You feel like things have been, you've lost a lot of time, you've lost a lot of energy, you've lost a lot of money maybe. But I feel like new roads are opening. Things are opening up nicely. Yeah, really nicely. Good outcomes here. 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You're working hard, getting things done. I'm getting like the law is on your side. It's almost like you don't need a strategic plan because you've got the backup. You've got the backing here of the legalities. Legalities are backing you up. But you might get a strategic plan anyway up your sleeve. You might feel like you need it. Yeah, you might feel like you need it. But I was kind of getting the message, you don't even really need it. Okay, we've got a new potential husband coming in. And all of the naysayers and the snakes and the eyes have been turned away. So I feel like you've got a, you've got a potential marriage partner popping in around you, Cassandra, all right? So I wish you all the best with that. Yeah, you might get some of that 20K back. Could be granted back to you for whatever reason in a settlement or something around that, if that is what you're expecting. Yeah, it's a nice one, Cassandra. Yeah, love and light. I don't think you'll go to St. Louis if you have to pay for plane tickets, etc. I thought that was quite close to where you are. Okay, we'll do a collective for Gemini. Full moon in Gemini. Collective read. What do we need to know for the collective read? Full moon in Gemini. What are we going to do? Are we going to do a pick a card? We're going to do a deck, okay? We're going to do a reading from each deck. We're going to do a tarot, a coffee cup oracle, and a love oracle. What do we need to know for the collective from each deck? Okay, they're wanting 4. Let's do 4. Okay, a lot of you are working over the holidays or working in through this time, but you're making the money. It's working and it's happening. It's like you've got your own, you're forging your own bank, not forging, but getting your own banknotes. It's like you're making your own money. Okay, a lot of epiphanies, awarenesses, feeling like you've got some sort of inspiration popping up around you as well. Lots of inspiration. Okay, any sort of I'm getting resentments, things that have been playing on your mind are going to be washed away. You could even have a Pisces trying to come back into your life as well. Somebody's going to be turned on their head. I don't know why, but somebody who's been deceitful will be found out about, and it's going to be clear as day to you. And there's going to be finances here. It could have been embezzlement. It could have been, you know, somebody was hiding money in a court situation, or a situation that involved the law. And there's I feel like a lot of you are getting a payout of some description here. There's a payout. Yep. And abundance. Some of you will be looking at moving to the countryside. Or I'm getting living in a colder climate. Okay. For some of you, all your Christmases are coming at once. So if you've been wishing for something like a boyfriend, a girlfriend, it could be that they all come in at once. Like everything, you get more than one kind of offer, if you know what I mean. They're all coming in at once. Okay, collective read. Full moon in Gemini energies. Okay, opportunities coming through the home. Some of you are going to be working from home or working online or doing something remotely through the holidays, or working in and out of your home or other people's homes. It could be deliveries, it could be something to do with packaging things up or helping people deliver things. Something along those lines. Okay. Fears about being pregnant, so watch pregnancy. If you're not wanting to get pregnant, if you are, then you could be pregnant. So there could be a pregnancy popping in here around December, January. We've got an inheritance with the old man. Some of you will be coming into an inheritance or meeting a man with money or who is well off financially. And there we have the moose again. Could be somebody from Canada. Could be somebody from the northern parts of the US. I'm getting the words Rocky Mountains, and that also goes into the US as well. Some of you might be planning a trip to Canada if you're not living in the northern North America. Some of you are planning a trip to Canada. You might be going skiing. You could be going on a trip or planning a trip for next year, which is April, May is a really good time. April, May, June, July is a great time to go to Canada, the summertime. Some of you are planning a trip, a road trip. There's a new love coming in for some of you as well. Let's have a look at the love oracle. For the collective love oracle. Full moon in Gemini. Love oracle. Let's have a look. Some of these cards are still on Amazon, by the way. They've been put back on. Okay. Obstacles. Brunette female. That could be you. Passion. Okay. It could be saying don't let passion get in the way of seeing the truth about somebody. Of seeing the reality about someone. There could be a younger male who is attracted to you, who could be trying to come by your home, could be bothering you, could be somebody who is attracted, but don't let chemistry or attractiveness or attraction cloud your judgment about this person or the reality of this person. You're very focused on your intentions. Business is going to get better. Career is going to get better, or business is going to get better. If you have a boss or you work for somebody, I feel like they're going to help you in some way. They're going to open the doors for you in some way. Or you might get a nice reference from a past boss as well if you're looking for a job. Some of you, again, are going to be working from home. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting like you're going to get a leg up. Some of you are going to have a fling with a young guy. Somebody youthful, somebody sporty, or somebody who is immature for their age. Okay. Or up to the age of 29 if that's the case. All right. Okay, everybody. Let's go to the next request. Next super chat we have is Lorraine. How are you, Lorraine? Happy holidays. What is Avery's intention? Oh, if you can't make it to Cali, you'll go there. Okay, I got it, yeah. Oh, you're in Michigan? I feel you're going to focus, Misty, on your business. You're going to get the money in first before you plan any trips, yep. Pay off everything before you plan any trips. Get it all done. And the house, home things sorted out. Oh, you resonated with all three. Excellent. Okay. Yes, they did tell a story, Venusian. Yeah, absolutely. Your son's father is a Pisces who's been doing just that, so he doesn't have to pay child support. Okay, yeah, exactly. All right, Lorene, what's Avery's intentions? How long have you known this Avery guy for? Is he the longer term one or a more recent? Avery. What's Avery's intentions? I'm getting 4 months around it. So I don't know if you're going to have made up your mind about him in 4 months or by 4 months. Past love. Okay, he might have a past love still floating around him. He's not your past love, is he? Young female. He could have somebody trying to get back with him or reaching out to him for whatever reason. I do feel like he's moving forward though. I feel like he's like taking you out, courting you. I feel like he's moving forward. You're going to have some fun times. You might go out to some New Year's Eve concert or some sort of party or fun. Fun times at the moment. There is a triangle here though. I don't know if he's legally married to somebody else or there's some sort of marriage sort of question mark around him. He does have somebody who could have been a karmic or a soulmate or an ex, I feel like could resurface or try to get back with him. So I would say just be clear about, you know, any weird behavior with him, any sort of toing and froing or any strange behavior. But I do feel like it could be a fun start to a connection with this guy, and by 4 months time you would have sorted out what you think about him. Yeah, sure, Lorraine, go ahead. Thank you for the donations, truly appreciate it. How is everyone doing? Do we have anyone from outside of the US tuning in today? Yeah, there's a bit of a Canadian link going on there. I know you want to go on a holiday, Misty, but I feel like you've got big fish to fry, whatever that is. I feel like you're onto something big, yeah. And you're going to sort of work around it, sift and sort. I mean, some of you might even move to Canada. That could be on the cards too. Some of you might move to Canada. You might be feeling like, oh yeah, wouldn't mind moving to Canada, even though it's cold. Let's get that little. Your last calls, ladies, last calls. Ladies and guys. We've lost all our, where have all our guys gone? We used to have more men. You are protected though. Whatever it is, Lorraine, you are protected. Okay? You've got protection here. Hi, Tammy. Anything else about Don? Let's have a look. Tammy, anything else about Don? What do we need to know about Don? He's not in very good health. I feel like he's got some sort of breathing problem or cholesterol problem, high cholesterol. arteries, that type of thing. Anything else we need to know about Don? I do feel like his marriage, I don't know, I just got marriage on the rocks. Yeah, he might be wanting to get out of his marriage, but he doesn't know how. And it could be because of finances. It could be tricky business. Yeah, trickiness about finances. I feel like he's going to spill the tea with you somehow. He sees you as a confidant. He maybe wants your advice with finances, and he's definitely going to talk behind somebody's back. So I feel like it could be his current wife. I feel like she could be an alcoholic, or she's on something, some sort of substance. There's something about her behavior that doesn't line up, and he's going to reach out to you about it. I feel like he made a big mistake by leaving you, but now he's sort of learnt the lesson. But he's not in a very good state of mind. So he's talking to lawyers or thinking about some sort of divorce. You know, a man who's going through something and is still living with his wife is not in the best frame of mind to be resuming anything with anyone. What happened to your boyfriend down the road? He might offer you something, the boyfriend down the road. Jim. He's taking his sweet time, but he might make you an offer of some description. Could actually be come out of thin air. It's his birthday as well. Birthday month. He might feel you slipping away from him, that's why. So I would just do that. Just slip away. Yeah, he might feel like he's got to step up and make you a better offer. Yeah, Don, I feel, is going to spill the tea. I feel like he's quite emotional and reminiscent of the past. He wants something to end. I'm not sure what that is exactly. Like, he might want her to stop drinking, or want the marriage to be over, or something like that. Or want her to stop spending. I don't know if she was one with the spending addiction. He felt like you were more family to him than where he is at right now. He felt like more family. Yep. Hi TP, how are you from Canada? Thanks, Tammy. Yeah. Okay, Cassandra didn't get anything from you or Lorraine. So please put your last minute super chats in. And here we go with Misty. Okay, Misty, how are you? Charm throw. And then we've got TP. Okay. Charm throw for Misty. What's going on for Misty? What's happening? Got a J around you as well, Misty. A J initial. Could be somebody literally with a name J. Oh. Taking things nice and slow. We've got the snail. Taking things nice and slow. It could be TJ. Got TV. You might be doing something with the television. TEV. ET. Eric. ET. Terry. TEV. V. Victor. You might be restoring something, so getting into, or you're involved with somebody or meet someone who restores furniture or restores antiques. There is a new love interest coming in. I feel like you're off and running in a new direction. You're going to get more signs and symbols from Spirit, more things coming to you from Spirit, Spirit messages, feeling like you're very much in peace. You've got more peace where you are. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of charms that came out on that one, but they were valid. You're going to have more peace where you are. Okay. Hi, TP. How are you, my dear? Did you do a question? TP. Okay. When will SC reach out for any job? Any luck in December for any New Year offer? Okay. Thanks, Tammy. Coming down to you as well. Okay, let's have a look at TP. Oh, Eric is a separate Taurus who wants to fly you to Texas. Yeah, all of these past guys, you know, they'll just come back around when they want something. Unless they have like a valid offer, like, you know, some of them will come back with a valid offer, but not many of them. You know what I mean? TP. Offers for work for December from this person or otherwise. Will SC reach out for any job and any offer coming in? Got 5 here. 5. You feel like going on a trip. You may or may not go, but you might plan something. It's like you're very confused about the next step, or afraid of going somewhere because you feel like, oh, if I go, something might happen. There's a delay in this job coming from SC. You're going to look further afield. There is light at the end of the tunnel here, and I do feel like in three weeks there's more offers here. So yes, you will have more offers coming in January. Contracts, yeah. So try not to think about the past either, and look at also moving forward into the future, because you've got new things coming up. Yeah, new things coming up. There could even be relationship interest from your side or their side or both. There's a woman who's reaching out to you for a job, I feel. A female. Yeah, there's going to be more things on the table. So cast a wide net, look further afield, because it's got more options out there. I'm not sure he's got the numbers to be hiring right now. Something along those lines. Okay, Tammy, thanks for the 20. What does Don's daughter Jamie think about you? Don and I were married for over 15 years and raised kids together. What does Jamie think about Don's wife? Okay. Yeah, you don't have your mother in the wall anymore. Misty. Yeah, you've got a lot more peace. You know, all of this stuff is about your own peace. So any man who's not giving you peace, any family member who's not giving you peace, anyone who's just got too much drama in their lives is just not giving you peace. You know, they're just trying to take your energy and divert their own issues onto you. I feel like this ex of the Taurus might come to you for a reading as well, Misty. Yeah. Okay, Don's daughter, Jamie. What does Jamie think about Tammy? I feel like the older she gets, the more kind of she comes correct. So you might have had issues with her growing up, but I feel like she comes correct as she gets older. If you know what I mean. She comes correct. Thanks for the donation, Venusian. Okay, let's have a look at your message. Let's have a look at Jamie. What does Jamie think of Tammy? I don't know if she was a brat or she acted like a brat, but I think you did the best you could with her at the time. Let's have a look. What does Jamie think about Tammy? That slipped off. Okay, fun in the sun. Yeah, she might find you fun. More fun now than maybe before, or the same. Or she's got some sort of words of wisdom, or something's come up. She might have even said to her dad, you know, why did you leave Tammy? She's a bit confused about the current wife. She's kind of a bit over it. I feel like she's not getting too involved. Could be that she's grown up and she's not as involved as she was. I just got a vision of somebody trying to push him out of the nest. So that could be his daughter trying to push him out, like, come on, Dad, you've got other options and choices. You've got other things that you can be doing. He doesn't feel like he has a lot of time left. Or he might be hanging on for some sort of time, or she doesn't think he's got a lot of time left. She could be, and it may or may not be true, but it could be like a fear-based type of thing. I don't know, I'm just getting a toxic energy around his current wife and the daughter. A bit of a toxic energy. I feel like she's okay with you. She might have done some things in the past that said otherwise, but I feel like she's okay now. But I don't know if she's got accountability for that. Yeah, I feel like she's just fairly self-absorbed. So she's just thinking about what she wants to do. Yeah, I feel like the main thing here is Don and his wife. I don't think that the daughter really wants to sort of like engage too much with the new wife for whatever reason, or the current wife. She's not that new anymore. There's a lot of realizations that are going to pop up in your mind, in her mind, in Don's mind. There's some sort of like epiphanies coming up, awarenesses, realizations and inspirations. But it doesn't mean that they're going to do anything. There's still some stagnant energy here with taking action. So the best way to get results, Tammy, is for you to take the best action that you can to do your stuff. And by making the changes in your life, you actually create new changes in the environment that you're stepping into. Oh, he's 77. She's very self-centered. Okay, got it. Yeah. I don't think she's got any remorse either. I don't think she really cares. Yeah. Or she doesn't want to take accountability for that. Okay. What was your question, Venusian? Oh, yeah, there you go. Can I have a 3-month timeline on when things could improve? All right. Yeah, just the best thing is to be very focused on your life, Tammy, and by making changes in your life, you'll find that other things will change externally and other opportunities will come in. You'll meet new people, go to new places, do new things, have new opportunities, and other things pop in around that. I know that you've been trying to change your job, but you can only change your job or leave your job when you're good and ready, or when the writing's on the wall, when it's time, when it's the right time, you know, that you feel is the right time. Oh, good for you, Tammy. Good, good. Okay, let's have a look at 3 months for Venusian, timeline for improvements. Okay. Okay, December. Well, it looks like December is actually looking better. You're feeling new energy to move forward in December, to do with something. To do with a new contract, to do with a new house, a new home, a new contract, expanding your horizons. Definitely there as well. Yeah, moving forward. You might sell the second car or do something with your car or a move. Okay, January. You've also got the sun there as well. That you could go to Tucson. I always see the sun as kind of connected to Tucson. You might be looking at Tucson in January. Could be something to do with school, the school year, the midterms or whatever they are. You've got really good things opening up for new opportunities for money. I always feel with you it's about positioning yourself. Where you go, where you position yourself. You might live in a gated community. We like gated communities, don't we? Yeah, you might live in a gated, you've got a gated community here, or work in one, or live in one. Something very nice. It's really nice. Very beautiful. It's got a lot of landscaping, whether that's golf courses or other sorts of landscaping. There's landscaping there, a lot of greenery. For the desert, that's something else, isn't it? Okay, February. Don't bite off more than you can chew. It's saying just to take things a step at a time. There are offers coming in, good offers. You're going to have to make a decision in February, I feel, about a situation. It could be to do with your daughter. It could be to do with where she's going to go to school, or what you need to do with the family or family legacy. Something to do with your father or family money. It's saying don't take more than you can deal with. So if things are kind of like a burden, you're going to just dismiss them. Like if things are taking up too much of your energy, you're going to dismiss them and just focus on you and your daughter. Yep. But it's looking good. Looking good, Venusian. Looking good. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining. I'll give you a shout out when I'm coming in next. Lots of love and blessings moving forward. Hope you have a great rest of your week. What do we got? Wednesday night. So I'll probably come back on the weekend. Yeah. Friday night, US time, and Saturday morning, the rest of the world. Oh, you're going to watch the reading later. Okay. Okay, Cicely. Awesome. See you on the next live. Friday night, Saturday morning, the rest of the world. Thanks, Cassandra. Thanks, everybody, for joining. Truly appreciate it. Thank you for the moderators. And I'll see you very, very soon. Lots of love. Bye for now.